What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Adidas Lite Racer Reborn running shoes. And these specific shoes I was mentioning on my last episode, second episode, talking about the Nike Air More Uptempo USA GS sneakers. Try saying that 5 times. Crazy. Anyways, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about budgeting. So these specific shoes right here, I got these last summer at Winners for $40. Now retail price for these shoes that I was looking up, say on Amazon, right now I'm looking at the screen, it says on Amazon they were $100 and now they're listing for $88.95 plus tax. And then on, I think at the Adidas store, it was about $100. So it's not too bad. It's a good price for an affordable shoe, and still you can look stylish in it, right? What I like about these shoes is, one, they're very comfortable, they're light on your feet, cozy, very flexible, flimsy, almost like a Yeezy. Obviously you can tell it's not a Yeezy, it's just a regular type of Adidas sneaker. But yeah, these ones are really good for running around. I use these all the time. As you can see, pretty dirty at the bottoms, but I try to keep it all clean and stuff. That's just me. Very clean with my stuff. And also too, another thing I was going to mention on my last episode that I didn't, I'm also going to be doing reviews on certain type of clothing, COS and Supreme, and then Social Club, all those ones. I actually have a COS sweater that I got for Christmas from my girlfriend. It's the Sesame Street collab. And then I also got a Air Jordan COS collab face mask, also for Christmas, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that on the channel, I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about doing clothes as well, not just shoes but clothes. So we'll see how that goes. But as I was saying about the shoes, yeah, I got them from Winners. Winners is a great place for good clothes. They have Puma, Nike, sometimes True Religion. Depending on which ones you go to, you really have to look around. I love Winners personally. I love Marshalls. Those stores are always the best to get clothes that are nice, that if you're on a budget. So I definitely recommend going to Winners or Marshalls for types of clothes or shoes like that. Or you can even go on the Adidas store and get cheap shoes, probably for about $80 or so, maybe less. You never know. You really have to look. And then there's also black market places where you can get used shoes or brand new shoes for cheap, but it really depends on how you feel. But yeah, we're talking about budgeting on this episode, so I'm going to be showing you guys a few shoes that I have or I've had, and that are still stylish and affordable. So for starters, we're talking about the Adidas Lite Racer Reborn running shoes. The main topic of this episode. And then the next ones I was mentioning in the last episode that are affordable shoes is the Nike Roshes, the Nike Huaraches. There's also some Nike Air Force Ones that are affordable, and then also some Nike Air Maxes. So I'm going to show you guys the ones that I would recommend getting if you guys are on a budget. So the second one that I'm going to show you guys is the Nike Roshes. So these shoes I've had many times. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm gonna be better with editing and making the screen in the corner where you guys can see what I'm doing. Trust me, just give me time. Anyways, these ones I've had before. My very first pair was the gray and white ones that are right here, and honestly they were my favorite pair of shoes. I wore them all the time, kept them clean, and they're gray and white, right? So it's kind of hard to keep them clean. And the material itself too, also because it's gray and white, it's harder to keep clean because once it's dirty in certain spots, you gotta really scrub and clean it if you want to make it look almost brand new. But yeah, the Nike Roshes are a good pair of shoes to get on a budget. It says right here on Foot Locker they're $75, but it depends. It could be $75 plus tax, or it could be around 80 to 90, maybe 100 plus tax, depending on the size. you know, shoes vary with the price on different sizes and all that. So it really depends what the actual price is for them. The next one we're going to talk about is the Nike Air Huaraches. I like this pair too. I've had these pair one time. I think I got a black pair, like not too long ago. Um, yeah, it says right here on the Nike store, my size is 11.5, which usually can be expensive on different pairs of shoes. I think it's like it sometimes costs more the bigger the size. So sometimes I get lucky with affordable shoes with my size. But this one right here, it says that it's 160 on here for size 11.5. So it's probably 160 plus tax, and then including shipping and all that. So like, you know, either you can get it online, pay the shipping and all that, or you can get it in the store probably for a little cheaper. So it really depends. Those are another affordable shoes that I'd recommend if you're on a budget. Yeah, they're comfortable, they're firm, very good for walking around like casual shoes. And running, obviously, they're a running shoe. Good for working out, exercise, and all that type of stuff, like athletic sports stuff. And then the next ones I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites is the Nike Air Maxes. Nike Air Max 90 to be specific. Those are probably my favorite Air Max out of all of them. And I have multiple pairs of Air Maxes. Like, those are one of my top shoes I always get. They go with anything. They look fresh. They have lots of different sick colorways. So same thing goes with the other shoes like the Huaraches and Roshes ones, but they usually have plain colors, what I've noticed. Like I said, you have to look around. But I didn't even show the Huaraches. My bad, guys. So yeah, those are the Huaraches. So a pretty nice looking shoe. Kind of looks like a Fila from this side, like a pure black Fila. But obviously it's not, it's Nike. Yeah, the Air Maxes. So all sorts of different Air Maxes right here. And I kind of like this one. Because the purple and then the brownish color, but the brownish color throws me off a little bit. It kind of reminds you like a little cheetah print, but I don't know, that's just my eyes. So I really don't know if I would get those shoes, but it's a maybe. And they're affordable too, right? So if I get those shoes, I'll definitely be putting them on the channel, doing my review on them. So we'll see. Like I said, guys, recommend shoes that I should go in the mall and check out or get online, and I'll do reviews on them and stuff. And yeah, any type of content you guys want me to do, just shoot it up in the comments and I'll do it. Make the stuff poppin'. And once again, thank you guys for liking and subscribing, believing in me, and you know, giving me a chance with my stuff. Trust me, my stuff's gonna get a lot better, like I said, editing, all that stuff. And yeah, just give me time. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the Nike Air Force Ones now. So there's multiple different Air Force Ones. There's the highs, the mids, and then the lows. I have a couple pairs of the Air Force Ones. Like my first one on my first episode when I dropped on the channel, I was talking about the Nike Air Force One Flyknit 2.0 University Reds, which are my favorite, probably my favorite shoe that I have right now. And yeah, definitely recommend those ones. They're affordable, beautiful, like really good looking shoe, very comfortable, and like they can go with anything still. So I definitely recommend those. I've also had many pairs of either all black Nike Air Force Ones, or it was mostly black though. I've had all black. I had a pure red one. Those were lows. And then I've had a couple pairs of the all black high tops, which I actually have. I use those as my work shoes. Still keep those ones fresh as possible, and I've had those for like 3 years. You wouldn't believe it. But yeah, I definitely recommend either the lows or the highs depending on how you're feeling. A lot of people usually go for the lows, and it's usually the all white ones, what I've noticed. The black ones too, but it's usually the white ones, the white lows. So if you guys are into those ones, definitely recommend those ones if you're good at keeping white shoes clean. I try my hardest, and I try to barely wear white shoes even though they look fresh on me. I do not want to get them dirty messed up or anything like that. I'm very OCD with my stuff, especially white stuff, white clothes. And then look, there's multiple different pairs of Air Force Ones. Like I said, there's the lows, and then the mids, and then the highs. I've had every one of these pairs, not like the exact colors that you see right now, but I've had like an all black of this one, and then a pure red of this one, and then I think I've had a white one of this and a black one, and then I've had white and black of this one, mostly black one of this. And these are the ones that I currently have as my work shoes. So I definitely recommend those ones as well. Yeah, so trying to see any other shoes that I could find online that are like drippy but affordable, that I can pick up quick and do quick reviews on them and see what you guys think. So yeah, like I said, give me some comments on new ideas and stuff to make the show poppin'. And yeah, man, it's gonna be great. Once again, I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing and viewing my stuff. Like I said, the videos and all the editing is going to be a lot better. Just give me some time. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. All right? Peace.